number 2. We're headed off to Denver, the Mile High City. I believe we're gonna go through the Eisenhower Tunnel, I'm pretty sure. So that's where we're headed now. So we're gonna be going through some pretty good climbs. It's gonna be probably the hardest challenge of the trip, I think. I don't know, I've never been this way, so we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna get some fuel right now over at the Mavericks. Start day number 2. Here we go. It's gonna be a long one. Well, it's about 9 hours, I think. So it'll be the longest day out of the whole trip. I'm hoping to arrive there by like 5. We'll see. I'm probably not gonna make as many stops as I did yesterday. Just getting fuel, and I don't know, if I see something I really like, I'll stop. But anyways, yeah, let's see what today brings us, huh? Put some Hot Shot secrets in the fuel today, but I have it sitting on my shelf, so why not, right? I'm gonna head into Mavericks, get a little bit of ice for the ice chest. $60. Perfect. Day 2. Here we go. Full fuel. Ready to hit the road. Let the overdrive, lockout, and blue wire mod shenanigans begin today. There's going to be a lot of that, I have a feeling. So I feel like this is where a lot of the climbs are going to be. I just went up a gnarly grade. It's probably like 7%, but and plus it's higher altitude, so EGTs get a little bit higher, easier. We're gonna be hitting some hard hills. I'm gonna stop, go to the bathroom real quick, get some fuel. I need to stretch my legs for a second. I've only been on the road a couple hours. I want to check everything in the trailer as well, so. Go over to the terrible, oh my god. Going to the good old Terribles. I'm gonna check the trailer real quick and make sure everything's good back there. I feel like we're in the middle of nowhere. Give her a little top off. Looks like everything's still in place pretty good. That's good. Close her up. couple of things I want to check out over here. Oh, look at the Mountain Dew trailer. I guess that's a Peterbilt repair facility. That's what it looks like. All right, moving on. Holy cow. Yeah, I was fighting some nasty headwind. Going downhill, even, my EGTs would just spike. I mean, it was crazy. It was just pushing me. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like it just holds the truck back, and then the EGTs just want to climb like crazy, and then I have to downshift. Even on downhills, it was just slowing the truck down. That was crazy. So yeah, it's some good mountain terrain, that's for sure. Yeah, this headwind is nasty. Kind of reminds me of when I went when I was in New Mexico, when I was coming back from Texas. It was the same thing, and you see like semis flying everywhere. It was just blowing me all over the place. We're still in some pretty good wind, but not near as bad as it was back there. But check out this view, it's just insane. But yeah, it's just hill after hill. It's nuts. Climb right here. Got overdrive lockout, blue wire mod on. And you can see, like with the headwind, it's just EGTs are just. I can push it, but I'm pushing EGTs, but I'm still going. Still going 55, so decent. Get some fuel. Man, it's quite the journey, that's for sure. It's just, yeah, a lot of defensive driving with the wind and the hills and all that stuff, so I gotta really pay attention. And this guy getting on, going slow as possible. And then you lose your momentum. It's like a momentum game, a momentum and balance with your gauges, your EGTs and all that stuff. Oh, this cool river right here. The scenery is just so pretty though. I've got a little less than half a tank. You know, we could probably go a little more. We're supposed to be there, I think, in Denver at 6. Good enough. Fun. Go to the shell. Dinosaur Museum. Always fun when there's a puddle right here. What kind of diesel we got? Oh, ultra low sulfur diesel. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. I don't know exactly where we're at, but it's a really cool little stop. Really cool little town. Yeah, it's got the dinosaur museum right over there. something I love about roadside attractions. But I'm gonna check under the hood. Just give it a little check. Oh yeah. All good. Nothing leaking. Looks like trans, everything's doing good. 69, almost 20 gallons. Now we're going to Taco Bell. Taco Bell's calling my name. We deserve Taco Bell, don't we? Yes, we do. Is it me, or does Taco Bell have the greatest Mountain Dew of all time? I mean, I got Baja Blast, but I think Taco Bell has the greatest Mountain Dew that ever existed. Kind of like McDonald's and the Coke thing. It's true with the Mountain Dew with Taco Bell. All right, let's get back at it. Still got a ways to go. I didn't realize how close we were to Grand Junction. We're just right there. I actually have got family in Grand Junction, which is kind of crazy. When I was in 8th grade, we flew out here. Me, my mom, brother, sister, and some of my other family. That was the first time I went to Colorado. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. I didn't realize how close we were. It's hard to capture the video, or hard to capture the beauty, I should say, on video. Doesn't do it justice, that's for sure. So crazy. It's so nice out here though, like the air and it's just so pretty to look at. And then these guys, when I was going through the tunnel, these guys right here carrying all the fence, they freaking slowed down to like nothing. And then I had to unlock the converter and, well, in 4th, I guess it would be on the edge, technically 5th, and then it was just bogging down. My truck just bogged down because they were going so slow, so I was trying to keep that like perfect momentum. Either way, I think we've got through most of the big stuff. I don't know, it's such a cool drive. Like, if you weren't towing or anything, and if I didn't have to pay attention to anything, it'd be so nice. I had to stop off at a rest area. I had to go pee so bad. I couldn't even wait. I couldn't even get to the bathroom. Had to pee. So freaking bad. Let's try to get our speed and momentum back. I tried to take off out of the rest stop. I don't know if it's just because it's such high altitude. When I took off out of the rest stop, it was like a straight up right turn at a dead stop, and then the truck just completely bogged out and just smoked out everyone. It like took a minute to spool, just smoked everybody out, and I'm like, that's weird. Almost like the vanes were sticking or something, but I think it's just because we're at such high altitude. There's a lot of cool towns. I wish I could stop by and check some of them out, but I just got to get there now. We got like an hour and a half left, I think. Something like that to Denver. I just went up the grade right out of Vail, Colorado. Damn, that grade was nasty. It was freaking crazy. Yeah, EGTs were hard to control. It's just such a high altitude. So with the converters locked like in fourth, it doesn't really like to downshift past that. I can get the converter to unlock sometimes. But yeah, the EGTs, I just kind of have to like get it in that perfect RPM. If I lose momentum, then yeah, it's kind of hard to gain it back. So, but man, that grade was freaking nasty, man. Holy cow, that was the biggest grade I've ever gone up by far. And it's just because the wind's blowing and it's high altitude. So there's a couple different factors. The wind wasn't blowing and it wasn't high altitude, then wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's just less air, higher EGTs. I guess it just rained. All of a sudden, ground's soaking wet. So we got about 14 miles till we get there. So we're pretty close. The truck definitely put in its work today. I'm just glad to finally be there at the hotel. I'm freaking tired. That drive through the Rockies, that's no joke, man. It's no freaking joke. Well, not only that, it's just the roads too. You hit a bump and you kind of go flying the other way. So you got to be really paying attention. So it's kind of hard to film and drive at the same time. There's so many cool things that I'm trying to capture, but I'm just trying to pay attention. And then everybody else is driving a little chaotic too. I think we're finally here. I'm tired. Where is it? I believe that's it right there.
Turn left.
Oh, man.
Keep left. Then the destination is on your left.
Well, we're finally here. My trans gauge all of a sudden stopped working. That's kind of weird. I'll turn it off, turn it back on, see if it goes back. Whew. Yeah. Now I'm trying to think of what I want to have for dinner, but we'll get everything. We'll check in. Oh, no, bounce back. Oh, no, it goes the other way. That's weird. Finally in the hotel. What a beauty, isn't it? Ritz-Carlton. Some of these hotels, man. Let me tell you, either way, I'm just glad I got a place to lay down after that drive. I know I keep saying the freaking Rocky Mountains. Holy cow, that was gnarly. That was a good one, for sure. That's probably Craziest drive I've ever driven, towing a trailer. I mean, it has to be some of the steepest grades in the country, right? I'll have to look it up, but that was good. I've been to Texas and done some grades, like coming back from Texas and like Arizona, and then going up to Washington, going up to like Lake Shasta and stuff, and Grants Pass and all those kind of grades. Those are nothing compared to what I just did. I mean, every other hill was like a 7% grade. It was just like back to back to back to back to back. So anyways, I'm gonna call the wife, the kids, and then probably go grab something to eat real quick, take a shower, and then just relax. And then we'll be on for day 3 tomorrow. But as far as this video, the day is over, and I will see you guys tomorrow.